I wonder if that's what my driveway would look like if I hadn't leveled it out a little bit. See if I can measure that. Okay, this Leatherman is about 6 inches, I think. Maybe, okay, 9. It's a heck of a lot taller than my Leatherman is, so I'd set it about a foot tall. That is a lip. I gotta say, that is a heck of a lip right there. I would not want to try to drive my truck up into that. At least, not without four-wheel drive functioning. And anyway, I'm out here once again. I am walking from the wood center back to the apartment. Because, as you guys now know, I just uploaded 3 videos. But you know that long before this video will ever get uploaded based on my current rate of uploading stuff. Even making stuff to begin with to upload in the first place. Another one! Whoa! I wonder if I caught that. Super slip. Anyway. Back to my walk. Enjoying a new dubstep mix. Liquid by The Line Bass. I'm feeling destructive. You know, being able to see the city is one thing I've always enjoyed. I'm gonna miss it when I leave this place. Because I just don't think you get views like this in Texas. And like, there's a beacon down there that you can see flash occasionally. It's a single focus. Can't remember where it's at. There it is. Right there in the middle of the screen. Just flash red, white, blue. Red, white, blue. That's over on top of the hospital off of Cowles and Airport Way. So, like, it's crazy that I know this city that well. I can tell where something is just by a flashing light. And if you could actually see how dark it is in the, well, you can kind of see the microwave down in this little corner here. But every now and then on the wall you'll see a little flash of light coming from that area. When you don't see my laptop flashing like a freaking crazy psycho hard drive accessing thingamajigger it is. Okay, I had to mention this. I'm parked next to my truck's double. Well, sort of. It's a single cab, it's a short bed, and I can't fit between there. So I'm gonna go around. This also is correct. Sport Chevy. Nice looking truck. Wish I'd gotten this one instead of this one. But it's also a standard 5-speed. And that's pretty much the end of the similarity, honestly. I don't know what engine it's got. I don't know the guy, but he got manual windows and manual locks, so I guess I can be happy with this one. For the moment, anyway. Subway, eat fresh. So there's Golden Heart Plaza, downtown Fairbanks. Big buildings everywhere. And I am walking in the middle of the Chena River. How far? I guess we'll find out. I know there's open water over by University area, so it'll probably be just short of that. Ooh, lighter? Does it work? Doesn't work. Oh well. I'll hang on to it anyway, because I'm just crazy like that. It is currently... I wonder if that clock is right. Nope, it's an hour behind. Actually, it's 2 hours and a little bit behind. That's funny. Anyway, yeah, just throwing that update out there. This day, well, we got some holes here. Open water? Or solidified ice fishing hole? Who knows? You got these little ramps everywhere though, for snow machiners. That looks like fun. Like, I want a snow machine so bad. Take one off a jump like that. Woo, friggin' who? And like there's trails going everywhere from the street. Like ladder there, ramp there. They're having some sort of dog sledding deal going on down by this old Steez, but I can't get into that right now. I'm not really interested. Anyway, when I find the open water, I will definitely mention it. Okay. Big freaking ice chunk. Wow. Let's see if I can even make it. Well, that didn't go very well. And the nice thing about everything being so solidified is, whoa, check it out. You can kind of see the layers. Dang, this sucker is thick. Wow, that's insane. Awesome insane. You can kind of see the floor where the thing ends, and it's way down there. That's cool. I want to kill this thing. I want to. That'll work. Frozen bubbles. Bubbles that didn't quite make it to the top. And the crack of doom. And a rock. A rock that was almost stuck in the ice. There's a lot of bird crap hanging around here, which means there's probably a lot of bird around here. And is this even a rock? It is a rock. Okay. I dented the ice, and it was good. And now, back to my walk. There's the end of Cowles Road. Now here's a fun one. Little, oh, that was a hole. Icicles. Little awesome looking ones. And you can come over here and like, what's this? Suspended icicles. Even better. Oh, that's just awesome. You can see the ones that have just fallen off over time. I'm like, pretty sturdy until you try to break it. There we go. Ah! I'm destructive again. Well, that felt better. Moving on to more frivolous things. That is just too cool. Yeah. And it quit working. Oh, there it goes. It works in certain places, I guess. Well, there's no more set trail here. And I'm wondering if that over there is open water. I'm about to go find out. Assuming I don't end up falling into the snow here. This stuff is deep. Ah, no, it's not open. Continuing on. Well, everything gets super deep after that end of the horseshoe right there, so my journey has ended at the power plant, spewing its noxious cloud into the sky, as it tends to do. So, make my planetary falling over-ish and things. Pick up my stick and make some more holes. And find a couple more deep holes to fall into. And we're gonna head back to the truck, which is currently sitting at the visitor center. Way back at the old Steese Highway. Yar! Die! Wah! Well, that worked. Alright. Well, it looks like I wouldn't have been able to go too much farther as it is, because everything past about the power plant, it's all open water. So, probably a good thing I turned back when I did. Yeah, it's pretty, but I'd rather not fall through and end up in this frigid water, because that would not be good. Not in the slightest. And hey, I've actually got music going today. Fairly certain here I've got symptoms of a loose battery cable or something. Something's not happy with this truck. I'm going to get gas and like trying to take off, and the truck's doing all sorts of weird stuff. Like, okay, why are you doing this now of all times? I almost thought it was like getting low on gas or something, and then like, no, that wouldn't cause the alternator to drop when the engine is going full tilt. This is bad battery cable connection or something. And as sensitive as this particular voltmeter is, like, you know when something's going on with this voltmeter, when something's going on with the electrical system in this truck. You know it. Like, now it's not gonna do it. It's intermittent, so I'm gonna check the battery cable and see what's up. Right now, it's time for another fill up log. Oh. Assuming I don't like slam my truck into a friggin' pillar because it's sliding on all the ice. Sure. Oh man, this thing is gonna be one hard fill up, because yeah, I let it go a good long ways this time. And the odometer just for the heck of it. So we're gonna get on it. What a sweet 10-cent discount that was. And you can tell I waited a while. Whoa, you don't see that very often. Solid zeros across the board. That's awesome right there. Put a new light on the right. Yeah, I'll take a receipt, why not? Nice, that went well. Well, the battery cables aren't loose. And I noticed, like, the battery charger, it looked like it was hanging out on the, like the cables coming from the battery side of it were kind of getting too close to the exhaust, so I'm wondering if maybe. But the thing is, the wires don't look frayed at all. It don't look cut through. But maybe this is just the fact that it was still hooked up without being plugged in at all. I mean, I don't know. It hasn't been a problem all winter. I don't know. That's weird. We'll see if it does it again. Well, not having a problem anymore, heavy start or not. So either it was the battery charger and now it's a good thing I pulled it off, or it's something to do with fuel delivery or something else altogether, and it'll come up again some other time. But hey, my fuel gauge is correct now. For a little while at least. Well, apparently this truck has a new issue and I can't identify what it is. Well, assuming I can ever get going here from a dead stop on ice. It is seems to mostly affect first and second and partially third gear, or maybe it's just the hard acceleration, but I'm trying to figure out what the heck it could possibly be. The cables on the battery are not loose. Wasn't the battery charger. The gas tank is full. The gauge actually shows properly. The only thing I can think of is something shorting out, but what it could possibly be, I don't know. And why isn't it blowing a fuse if it is? Oh, nice. Oh, come on. What the heck is going on with this thing now? And why can't I catch a break? Here's one small example of just how hacked the wiring on this truck is. Like, this was plugged into what I'm guessing to be the stock brake light harness. This is probably a stock sort of deal for the trailer lighting, but I just totally removed it. And so now that's all done direct. But what's up with this? And like, this light out here, it's never worked. You wanna know why? That's why. Because that's the end of the wire. And yeah, so obviously that's gonna work real well, isn't it? And that's the current ground wire configuration that I put on sometime in November, I think it was. Yeah, because I was on my way to work and I got pulled over by the friggin' cops because it died. The friggin' trailer lights, the reverse, all those lights on the back, they didn't work. So, so I just did that as a quick fix, and well, it turned out to be a little bit longer than quick, so I still need to do something about that. In the meantime, I'm looking for other ground positions on this truck, and I'm not really seeing anything right now, except for that. Like, I ain't dealing with that. That appears to be the only ground back here. I don't know what this is, if it's a ground or a power. I mean, it's a black wire, but Chevys did their wiring all sorts of funky. You never know what's ground, what's power, and if you do something, you'll short out the whole truck, which I'm not sure is not what's happening anyway. Darn thing. It's only under heavier acceleration that it was happening. And like, I wonder, maybe it was something in the cab. Maybe I didn't tie up a wire or something. No. Everything there is fine. And unfortunately, it doesn't seem to want to blow a fuse. So what am I stuck with now? A friggin' truck that never just wants to freaking work right. Hacked up wiring from the previous owner. I should have waited just a little bit longer and maybe gotten something I'd be happy with, that it didn't die every couple of freaking seconds or something on it die. I mean, about the only thing it hasn't done is completely left me stranded somewhere, and I'm just waiting for that. Ah, move door. I have no idea where all the grounding positions on that truck are, and I don't really care right now. And I lost my access to the one thing that would help me figure it out, so I give up. I give up trying to fix it. I don't care. I'll drive it like it is, and when it blows up,